Players, since before your sun burned hot in space and before your race was born, I have awaited players. Hello and welcome, all you lords and ladies and other royalty, to the self-proclaimed only Twitch TTRPG stream that allows you, the viewer, to change the shape of history, and it will cost you nothing. You simply have to spend fate chips in our chat. Fate chips are our loyalty points that you, the viewer, can earn just by watching, following, hosting, subscribing, or engaging with us in chat. Using these fate chips, you can control the flow of history by altering skill rolls, healing characters, introducing items or encounters. Tonight, we are playing Star Trek Adventures, Bajor Rising, Episode 2, Forward to Yesterday. Joining me tonight, we have an excellent and very, very well steeped in the lore cast, featuring BC as Commander Henry Hank Williamson. I don't know why I hype. All right, here we go. And then and Kentridge as Lieutenant Nolan McLaren, one of three.
Resistance is futile.
Oh, damn. Oh, we've stepped it up, people. I want a subscription out of this. We need at least one subscription. Thank you. Nathaniel as Lieutenant Bajor.
Live long, die well.
And then our own Pone Donkeys as I think as Azun Jomla.
Hi, I was dead 1 week, drunk the next, and now I'm unconscious.
Oh, right, you are. Oh, that's kind of funny. Yeah, you did get punched out. Speaking of which, it is the year 2368. Starfleet has sent a team to document the horrific Cardassian occupation of Bajor. The team has begun to come to grips with the loss of their comrade and commanding officer, each in their own way. Abandoning the now compromised refuge, they make their way to a Bajoran resistance group to what they hope will be a safe haven. They are now more determined than ever to carry out their mission of exposing the crimes of the Cardassian, and also kind of putting making little whiny boys who want to go to Tashi Station quiet. So let me see, where are we at? No idea. It just, he fell.
He just tripped. Accidentally tripped on a rock.
In the most Starfleet of traditions, just whack the guy. Let me see, what did I do? Oh, so really that does happen. Okay, I'm gonna have to move my shit around. Sorry about that. Before I should have put that up, but it was covered by a gray block. So there you go. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. But tonight, before we begin, I had a poll for the chat. We ended beginning combat where Lieutenant Bajor had heard an approaching Cardassian patrol, and we wanted to essentially roll for initiative. So in Star Trek, what would be a good catchphrase for roll for initiative that we can use for the rest of the series? You, the audience, should be. Oh, okay, yeah. Sorry, I'm watching another thing too. What would be a good initiative roll? Would it be battle stations, read alert, go get them, we come in peace, set phasers to stun? Lock and load won't fit on the screen, I'm afraid. Thanks, Nat, for resizing that, our broadcast, I should say. So we do have in chat, if you guys want to vote on some of the options we have for roll for initiative. By the way, anybody see what. So, were there any favorite fights you guys had while we wait for the poll to close? What favorite? Did you have any favorite going into combat scenes for Star Trek? It's your chance to fangirl out.
I mean, personally, Deep Space Nine, Battle of the Klingons, Cisco was like battle stations. He kind of did the whole shiver thing.
Yep.
I was
gonna
say I liked it in First Contact when they're fighting the Borg and Worf's like, perhaps today is a good day to die. Like I thought that was a good like Worf thing to say. Then when in Generations when they finally figure out what's going on with the Klingon bird of prey shoot through the shields, and then Riker looks at he's like fire and they shoot the torpedoes and it blows up the warbird.
Mm-hmm.
That's always good. That's a good battle to me because I know it was like they kind of cheesed it by getting the shield frequency from Geordi's visor, but I don't know. I still like it. I
think I'd be running a bunch of those. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Please finish. You were started.
What? I missed something.
It's all right. I still like the Kirk from the last Star Trek original series when he blew up the cloaking ship. Like McCoy and Scott got and Spock got the torpedo ready, and he's like, fire.
Oh, he did do that, didn't he? They're still con. All right, so battle stations sounds like what we'll do when we ask to roll for initiative. And what I'm thinking of doing is this. If I can find it. No, that's red alert. That would be bad because that's annoying. Red battle stations. Does that sound sufficiently butch and dramatic? All right, I can put red alert on, or I'll put something else up. But battle stations it is, folks. So thank you. I like the suggestion of give me your Latinum humans. Yeah, that would be good. And again, looking forward if we are allowed to continue on this. I would like to, say that we are anticipating a season 3. People have suggestions. The leading one right now is an all Ferengi season.
Oh,
so much Umox.
So much Umox. It would be the enlightened Ferengi season. Well, it would be a Grand Nagus Nog season.
So a little bit of Umox.
Oh no, there'd be tons. I think that we see the old and the new guard clashing. You get both kinds of Ferengi, which I see as the best thing. All right. Anyway, back to this. This is going to take a lot of lobes to get through, people. This is going to take some lobes. Because when we last left you, we had a skill drop redemption and a glitch. I'm going to say the following. The way the glitch works is it's dealer's choice, which means it's up to me, the Grand Guardian of Forever, to figure this out. I'm going to get off the hot seat, partially because it makes my bottom sweaty, but also because I think it's more fair for you guys to all decide when you want to take your penalty. So the glitch is dealer's choice. Any player can redeem the glitch and declare what it is. And now that I think about it, I realize the glitch is not exclusive to the players because no one defined it. So do with that what you will, players. I already see some eyes beginning to twinkle. There is, however, a skill drop on Tone Donkeys.
He's already unconscious. What more do you all want? What do you want?
He's going to poop his pants.
Sir, on Pwn Donkeys, not on Jomla. Jomja.
Look, if God, I got enough skill bonuses in my day-to-day. I don't need any more hindrances here. Come on.
I'm just saying that it's on you as a player. So that means you can use it as you see fit on anyone you're controlling. How's that go?
It's just going to get used the first available opportunity just to get it out of the way because I don't want to think about it.
Okay. Well, that not thinking about it is my strong suit. Speaking of which, Lieutenant Bajor has heard an approach of what he perceived as 3 Cardassian male voices heading in your direction. At that point, everyone froze, tensed up, and apparently Jimja fell unconscious for no apparent reason. So he's on the ground. At this, and I believe Jackman and Williamson are kind of, you guys decide what you want to do. Actually, I'm going to say it's up to the players what they want to do. Do you fight? Do you hide? Do you put on a performance art piece?
Yes.
The Cardassians are coming this way. You got about 30 seconds.
Are we all standing together? I'm sorry.
More or less. I mean, you were treating Fiwonila, if I recall correctly. You were administering, but you're not all in a clump, but you're, generally on a soundstage.
Okay.
I know I'm unconscious, but can I make a suggestion?
No.
Okay.
Make it anyway. Yeah. When is ever happened?
What about a little bit of Time's Arrow? We just all pretend like we're getting ready to put on a play, and see if we can confuse the Cardassians. Like, we're not insurgents or anything like that. We're just out here practicing for our work camp's latest Bajoran musical.
Is this a violin and Schindler's List kind of stuff that you're doing?
Oh goodness.
I'm gonna say you may want to save that for later, but yeah, you guys can decide to take that on board or absolutely discard it because
Right. I'm unconscious. I can't contribute. I was just throwing things out into the ether.
No. As they said in Discovery, sometimes there are bad
The
ideas.
fevered dreams of a madman.
Yes.
So, as these guys are getting closer, I make a
Yes.
motion to the commanding officer, like they're getting closer. They're getting closer. I'm looking to them, like, make a decision. I'm kind of looking at you like the Klingon stare, like, make a decision.
Yeah. You guys are essentially a bit on the high ground. I've got the Cardassians dopily coming through the valley because I feel that's that doesn't even orient. Okay, fine. But yes, go ahead and hey, somebody did somebody do a thing? Wait,
In our viewers, or did
chat open? No,
That's something else. That's back channel stuff.
What's back channel stuff? They do. All right, fine. I'm going to stop trying to actually pay attention to audience participation, and I'm just going to go with this. Yes, there are Cardassians coming through the valley. I'm going to, for the moment, I'm going to put Williamson on the hot seat as the stand-in for the party. And Williamson, you guys are up here on the high ground. There's some cover. There is some cover. There's rocks. There's some bushes. And I don't know quite what you want to do, with this.
So I'm just going to finish treating my patient. I'm just going to look over at Angeline, and I'm going to say, Angeline.
It's Angeliner. No.
Leaner.
Oh yeah, Angeline R. Yeah, all right. Put an extra space in there. That didn't help.
Well,
There.
I don't know if we can move fast enough to get away from them. So I think hiding in some sort of fashion, maybe having a distraction, which I know that goes against everything a Vulcan / Klingon. Maybe he could contribute to the distraction, so at least he doesn't have to hide.
Can we tell if they're using any kind of like tricorders or anything, or do they just have guns?
Okay, now I switch over to Pwned. Pwned, you have 3 Cardassians. There is, and we're just gonna go with this. We're gonna be racist because we had an off-channel discussion about this. There's Cardi B, Cardi A, and Cardi S. So I was going to do that. What was the other Cardassian name you guys suggested?
Kim Kardashian.
M. Cardassian.
Chloe and
I'm not going with Kim Kardashian this early in the campaign. We will commit to that if you reach some sort of an installation. We'll work on Kim's crib. Cardi
yeah,
A, Cardi B.
She could be the district commander.
What?
She could be the area commander, like the big supervisor or something like that.
Yep. So as they come down, what? Sorry, go ahead.
If our viewers do something special, I don't know, subscribe, like a subscribe goal or something like that.
Oh, we keep trying. If anyone subscribes during this, what do we get? What do they get, Nathaniel?
I'd say we make Kim Kardashian the area commander / boss.
Okay, I like that. If we do go broadcast, what would be a subscriber goal that would get us Kim Kardashian?
I'd say
it's gone to sleep.
3?
1.
1. Okay.
If we pick up any subscriber, either in this broadcast or in any of the others by next week, session.
If we get 10 new subscribers, let's make it fair.
No, 1 is fair. Trust me.
I didn't go higher.
That also works for all of the players. I'm putting you on the hot seat with me, gentlemen. Gentle people. Yeah. So across there is 3 Cardassians, and I'm going to have Pwned run all 3 Cardassians. And you can, whether they have tricorders or not, whether they have what their thing is. Keep in mind, a shuttle has just exploded. A Glyn. Oh, God damn it. All right. VG has just gifted a tier 1 sub to Dr. Twitch, which actually would be me. I'm touched. Thank you so much.
Wait a minute, you weren't subbed?
One of me wasn't. No.
JK.
Yeah, well, there's Dr. Twitch is actually a newcomer to the channel, believe it. But yeah, I've worded myself for free subs.
I wanted to ask,
yes,
if I could devise a way. I wanted to suggest. I'm not sure if they're having tricorders or anything. Did you say they did? Because
this is up to Pwned.
Oh,
but that's okay. If do you want tricorders?
I mean, one of them should have a tricorder, right? I mean, they're just not going to walk around blindly.
Yeah, and they're running toward an explosion and an assault on a Glyn. Ken, what was your question?
I was going to suggest, since I'm all sciencey and stuff, that I could create some kind of, using my tricorder, create some kind of scattering field to like mask our life signs, but it would only last for a short time. Like basically
Yes,
just long enough for them to walk by.
Yep. So because your tricorder is really short range, so you're gonna make a scattering field.
Yes.
What I need is medicine and let's go with control, because you're adjusting a medical tricorder is what I'm gonna say. So that's why I use in medicine and control, because it's a delicate.
Can I assist in any way? Because I have 2 focuses that should apply here.
Okay. Do you want to see what he's doing? One of 3 is doing.
Yeah, because I was actually looking at him like, what are we doing? What are we doing?
Yep. Okay. Is that okay, Ken?
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just going to suggest it first.
Oh no, it's a totally reasonable skill. You're doing what's called alter the situation. That requires 2 success, two momentum to use, and you can either spend it or roll it. And I didn't bring over your momentum that you guys had earned. I think this is an accurate accounting as of this moment. And so, yeah, you're going to create a scattering field, which will make their attempts to scan you like 1 difficulty hard. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what I need is a total of 2 momentum. Nathaniel's assisting, and you can use you can use like engineering, or you can use engineering and control or reason, because you've got the engineering approach, and McLaren has the medical skill to generate the biomimetic field. So just roll 2 against medicine and control.
Okay. So I've got 4. That's 14. So let me roll.
Damn.
I got a 6 and a 17.
Well, that's 1, and that's not nothing. How did we do?
I got well, if I use my focus of either improvisation or escape and avoidance,
Escape. This is a good one.
Okay. Then my target range would be 4. I rolled a 3 and a 6, so I think that's.
I can on an assist, I can only take a single die, and I'm going to decide it's the low die. So there you go. You guys needed 2. You generated 3. I'd like to bank that if possible.
Up to the commander.
Is that okay, guys?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. Yes. And again, Star Trek is all about super cooperative shit. So if you ever think that you can give somebody a buff or add yes and something, do not hesitate. All right. So scattering field goes, not the scattering field, but the fault sensors go up. I think you look like a bunch of deer or something. Your life forms, but you're not the life forms we're looking for. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Is that okay? Now I'm going to say, Bajor, you were, kind of helping him out. So you might not be, not without penalty, but you might have some, you might not interact as quickly as you might normally in a combat. In case anything goes sideways, I'm going to blame it on that. All right. So again, bad guys, how we doing? How we doing there, Cardies? And they're responding to a shuttle explosion. And I don't know if they really give a shit about the guys. Does anybody owe money on that shuttle?
I mean, there was a Gill on board, right?
There was a Gill leading an assault. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean...
No, there was a Glenn, which is like... he's above a lieutenant. He's not a captain, but he's like, a sub-captain. So he can't run a ship, but he can run platoons and squads.
Got it. So not really important.
I an asshole to you. You can make your life miserable.
Yeah, well, they're probably not like in a hurry. They just want to figure out what's going on at this point. Like they figure any explosion that big, they're not getting any comms. There's probably nothing there. But we got to file the report, right? So. I can't hear you. Hello?
Hello.
Mr. DM, we can't hear you.
Oh,
I could see you waving.
hello. Hi,
Um,
friends.
voice enhancer. Am I coming through at all here?
There we go. Now
Okay.
you are.
I do not know why the Kobayashi Maru struck my system, but that was kind of cool. So they're not in a hurry.
I think it was our lovely viewers who wrote that, who redeemed the failures, like equipment failure or something.
Yeah,
like
we
that.
had a glitch thing.
Yeah, the glitch.
I think I'm not going to count that against them. So yeah, we've got you guys are coming through, and what kind of chatter you think's happening here? I'm thinking Vietnam. I'm thinking you can go Full Metal Jacket. Or am I not hearing anything?
What?
No?
I heard you.
did.
I heard you. Yeah.
Well, I'm going that these guys are Full Metal Jacket kind of guys.
Okay, so they're
reference to you.
They're just
Unwilling conscripts.
Yeah.
So they're just doing what they were told, but they're not happy about it. So they're just going to drag their feet.
Okay. So they're just slowly walking through. Are they bitching about like anybody in particular, or are they good?
Cardi B looks at the other two and goes like, I don't know. I told him I don't gotta dance. I make money moves.
I don't even know what that means. Okay.
They're looking for that WAP. that wet ass phone donkey.
Oh God.
We apologize to anybody out there watching this who gets that reference, but please don't hate us for that.
But is it good? Is it a good reference? At least is it at least funny? Because I'm too old to know if that's funny.
It is.
It's music. It's the song lyrics.
Okay. Is that like the Charleston? Okay.
Yeah, it's same thing.
Same thing
Exact
as the
same
Charleston.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Oh yeah.
I think Charlie Chaplin said the same thing.
Charlie Chaplin. Okay. Charlie Chaplin did it.
Yeah, he did have bloody shoes, didn't he?
I
did.
happily accept ageism jokes just to let you know that this is okay. I think that is important.
Come for the Star Trek. Stay for the Cardi
Stay
B
for the
talk.
Cardi B jokes. Yeah. So yeah, they're trudging through. How's the team holding up? Are we gonna let them pass Vitor? I hate to say it, Joe, I can't do a damn thing, which is great.
I'm just monitoring the field to make sure it's stable, but I'm gonna kind of lean over to Vitor and say, they don't know we're here, so this would be a good time to jump them.
The fuck?
You're serious?
I'm just gonna just grin and be like,
I mean, there's 3 of them, 20 of you.
Just pull out the double phasers and I like that plan, and go for a basically full chest shot on two of them.
Oh, okay. It's 2 successes. Any particular Cardassian you want to lay into, or any heads up you want to maybe give to anyone else about your plan?
My commanding officer has just given me permission to go out on these guys, so I will go after. And again, I apologize to the viewers who love her music. But I'm going to shoot Cardi A and Cardi B.
Oh.
Oh no, I have to. I only can choose one target. I apologize. So I'm going after Cardi B since she's the closest to me.
Okay. Yep. Absolutely. 2 successes is all you need. Keep in mind, Pwned, you have access to 6 points of threat, so you can kind of let the chips fall where they may. Players move first, and Bajor is going to be the first move. So you need I believe it's control and security, which is pretty good for you.
Plus, I think this is a surprise attack, but I mean, yeah.
Yeah, they don't account for that, but I will I'll give you a reroll on a single die if that helps, because I have a feeling.
Thank
Did
you.
20 show up, sir?
Not anymore.
Okay. Oh, Jesus. Okay.
So 2 successes.
2 successes. Okay. Cardi B does get hit. Do you want to do anything about that in particular? These have the full skills of a player character, Pwned, if you need to use that.
Full of a player character
Means
okay.
they can behave and they can use like the goofy things, like they can use the once per scene they can like they can damage, but they can only do it once. You just let them drop.
You said I could do threat too. Can't use threat to shake shake it off or something like that?
That's exactly what I was thinking. Yes.
Yeah. Let's what good's the threat if it's just gonna sit there?
Well, I was planning on using that for my birthday, but okay. Cardassian B, do you want me to roll? Do you want to roll for damage to see how much you would have done? But we're just going to ignore it. Okay, so the phaser blast lances out from the cliff top, and obviously, I think the is it burns a hole through the armor of the Cardassian, but it passes through, because this is an emaciated Cardassian with a sort of a figure 8 wasp look, and it takes it through the abdomen, just through the side, goes straight.
That's that's Cardi B.
Cardi B narrowly avoided damage.
He's gonna go. They throw in shade because they see me on top.
I should have went for the headshot. I'm sorry. I should have went for full power, full incineration.
Wide angle. Don't forget, you can add wide angle to that. I'm going to say, you folks and your jazz music. It's just. So here we go. Cardi B gets missed, has used their one and burned off some momentum. Also, by the way, just to let you know, Pwned, you will also generate threat the same way that they generate momentum. So if you, depending on your rolls. Okay. And to give you an idea, they're all at 12. Anything they want to do is a 12. Okay.
Heard that.
Because they're
12.
Semi-competent. They will have a focus in fucking shooting guns. And for Cardassia is one of their rally cries. So they can generate an automatic critical success by burning that.
Okay. Is that like a once per scene kind of a
once
thing?
per lifetime? Yes.
Once per lifetime.
Once per episode. Okay. You guys all have that too. Your values that you've put in, you can tap them and say, hey, I'm using this. You can challenge it or you can use it. Like, never again, not on my watch. Those kind of things that you'd imagine Will Riker saying. Anything Will Riker would say counts as a thing where you can just automatically get a critical success, but you can use it once per episode. Okay, sorry about that, folks. We did a bit of we're trying to educate because I like the Star Trek system, even though it has its flaws. I like it. So, Burns through. Do you guys want to retain momentum, Hank? Do you want to retain momentum, or do you want to let the Cardassians have a counterattack of what the hell?
I think retain momentum.
Okay. What I'm going to do is it's going to cost you 2 points of momentum to go. We're going to go again. Is that okay? Is the cost okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Because if the minute that you let Vitor shoot, you are generating momentum, almost guaranteed.
Right.
Okay, you're down to 3 momentum. What's you guys' next move?
Is there any kind of environmental things we could use to our advantage, like push some big rocks over on them or something like that, or are we all just kind of like standing over on the edge?
Well, you're in kind of a forest, so you can think of it as like you're shooting from a wooded slope.
Okay, gotcha.
So you got plenty cover. I hate to say it, all the work the doctor did is now just like that's
I know. I was just thinking to myself. I was like, why did I do the scattering field? We're just gonna shoot them.
And the fun part is the guy that opened up is right next to you, and ironically, I think you're the one that said, you know,
that was me that said it.
Yeah.
He took the bait.
Okay, so what do you guys want to do next? And you can also, not just yourselves, but you could give the non-players, the Bajorans could also be used as part of your move as
Do they
well.
still have weapons?
Oh yeah, no, they got weapons up the gang, and actually, not a dumb thing. I'm gonna, if you allow me the retcon, I don't care about Pun's feelings about this because his job, like my job, is to lose. So
you picked a
I pick
professional.
professional losers. You and me are professional losers. What other Bajoran acts? Actually, this is Vitor. Nathaniel, what other Bajoran acts with you when you're shooting? You just pick a guy now to control. You've got Felina, Tolbach.
I'll take Neela.
Neela?
The kid that was with
she's full of hate. So Neela has about a 12 to attack. So you go ahead. You basically get to run her session.
When I see Vitor or Thol shoot, I bring up my phaser, point at Cartier, and I shoot. I don't even wait for a command. I just see Cardassians are here. Time to kill them.
We should pretty much all open up at this point since we defeated the purpose of our
of hiding.
Well,
but I mean, it did give us the surprise attack, so that's good.
Yeah.
Nathaniel, how did we do with Neela? Neela got 2. Neela got exactly what she needed because it's a ranged attack. How we're going to handle surprise? Because I don't know if it's in the rules, and we're going to house rule this for the moment till I look it up. Because it's a surprise, you'll get to re-roll a die. One of your 2, 3, or 4, or however many die you want to buy. You get to re-roll 1, which really helped Vitor in the last shot. So Cartier takes a serious hit. What you doing? What you doing there, Pwned?
Man, I have to have the I'm thinking pragmatically here. I can't make the same one shake off in the same scene.
Yeah, the same one. Every one of them has the ability to shake, dodge, things. So
he's gonna do the same thing. I have to burn y'all's actions away. Just the action economy is gonna kill my little Cardassians.
Wait.
I gotta make it slightly challenging for
I'm
you.
quietly feeling that like you're actually burning away the DM's action economy for a future encounter. But I wouldn't put that to your level of strategic thought. I know that you're fully playing in the up and up.
I'm living in this moment right here.
Yes. Cartier, a phaser blast just rips through the turf right in front of your feet. At the same time, Cardi B gets lanced through the side. Yeah, so you've used up your one chance at shaking off or avoiding a single unit of damage. And then now we'll go back to Hank and his team of, well, fuck. Opinion. Who's shooting next? Hank, who do you guys want to shoot? Shoot next. On your side. Do you want McLaren or you to make the next move? And you guys.
I guess I'll go. Have you shot yet, McLaren or Reg?
I am not.
We can't go at the same time, right?
Yeah, it's kind of a bad guy, good guy, bad guy, good guy situation.
Yep. I'll go, and then
who are you taking?
I'm gonna go for I guess Cardi B as well because he's the closest.
Yep.
And then I have a hand phasers focus.
Yes.
And I'm trying to think if there's anything else that can.
Well, hand phasers focus automatically gives you your critical range, so you're totally good. This is going to be for shooting. It is the security and control discipline. So you combine those two numbers. That's your target.
All right, that's an 11. Not the greatest.
Not bad. It's not a Bajor terrorist, but it's not bad.
All right, and it's still 2, right?
You can buy more dice, and it is a 2 difficulty because of the location that you're.
All right. I'll buy dice.
I don't know. Somebody's reaching. It sounds like somebody's reaching into a bag there. Is there a bag of chips in there?
That's me. Sorry. No.
No, it's okay.
Ken, if you didn't bring enough for everybody.
I didn't. Sorry.
I usually have snacks. I didn't bring any today.
I bring a snack when you are snack.
Oh, I'm gonna super. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm gonna super meta. If you want to snack along with the DMs, Friday nights, bring me Solo and a cookie. You can see Simon and Rufus eat cookies and play Star Trek, and someday they'll be all out of cookies. So here we go. We got what we doing, Hank? Also, Hank, you got. Wait, did you get negated? No, you did not. You're blessed at Cardi B.
Yeah.
You got a little by all the joy here.
Okay. You got an 8, a 9, and another 8.
8, 9, 8. Okay, you only needed 2. You got 3. You can put that in the bank, or you can decide that you want to be extra sure you put them in the ground. Which means you buy an extra dice of damage.
Yeah, let's go for that headshot.
Okay. So I don't know how many dice it is by your phaser. Is it 4 or 5?
So what now?
Oh, well, you should have when it says phaser, it should have an.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yep, 5.
5. Okay, so you you now get 6 because that's the momentum you used. You said I wanna, just. And we're gonna, for all the sticklers watching, we're gonna do a variance. We let them buy an extra die, and then we do exploding die for a roll of a 6. So roll. I need you 66 worth of damage, Matt, my friend.
6d6s, is that what you said?
Yeah, 6d6 worth of damage.
Okay.
I'm making lips. What?
Let's get a lot of 3s and 4s here. A lot of 3s and 4s.
3s and 4s. I like when the bad guys get their own cheering section.
3, 6, 5, 6, 6, 2.
2. Okay, here's the deal. The 2 is 2 points. The 6s are each 1 point plus an effect, which I fucking forgot. Is there a word beside the? Is it vicious? What's Phaser?
I have just charges.
Charges. Okay. The weird part is charges. And I do not have that written down, but charges is a kind of a cool thing, which means you can kind of pick your effect because phasers do whatever the plot requires.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it's knockdown, sometimes it's vicious, which means extra dice. But each of those 6s, the 3 6s, I need to roll 3 more dice and tell me the damages. That's how we handle things here.
A 1, a 6, and a 6.
1, you're shitting me. Why are you doing this? What? 6s again, roll 6s. So go ahead. What are you okay, Nathaniel? You're about to. I'm worried you're going to have a stroke.
Roll what again? I'm sorry.
The two 6s get another.
Okay.
Easy.
I had my episode last time. This is the commander's turn. I'm going to apply the logic of my father to keep calm about this.
Yeah, use daddy's logic.
Are you excited, or do you have I hate to say, going meta. Did you have a rule question or anything, or are you just happy?
I'm just like end her because I mean she soaked up my shots.
Okay.
And it's totally not fair. I'm like, just end her.
Okay. All right. I just wanted to double check. If you guys do, by the way, if any of you bothered to read the rules and you find something I'm doing wrong, let me know and we can work through it. I just want to make sure that nobody feels cheated. Okay, I got 2 more 6s. You got 2 more dice. Why are you spitting in the eye of fucking probability statistics?
I said a 1 and a 3 for those last.
All right, and that's how we end it. Now I got to start counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to pretend it's at around 10. There's not anything left of this person at this point. So Hank has fundamentally, it's double their knockdown. It's a clear actual death, even if you were set on stun. And the default setting in Star Trek is a stun setting. Just to let you know, because we're the good guys, right?
Mm-hmm.
But also, there's a GM's pact that the minute you start using lethal damage, you start generating a threat against yourself. You've escalated. But yeah, so that's not good.
As Cardi B's dying, like dead there, yeah. She goes, "This shit is hot like a stove."
Her corpse
macaroni in the pot.
I let him taste it, and now he's diabetic. I think my wife is questioning things from the living room right now.
I think all I'm doing is back to she likes it hot and psycho. This is all I got. Okay, so their side, Pwned, you have some actions to complete. You have 2 remaining characters.
Let's see. Cardi S
coming out from the woods.
Got it.
And that's it. You don't see eyeballs. You see nothing.
Did the Cardassians have any kind of explosives? I mean, these guys are like ruthless, like war people, right? They've got to have some sort of
grenades. Just escape them. The concept of grenades or tactical nukes or emergency transporters just escape them. They do have communicators, obviously.
But I mean, plus you guys were sent out to find out what happened to your transport, so loading yourself up with grenades, rocket launchers, and everything probably wasn't standard issue.
Yeah. And plus the props department didn't draw that day.
All right. Well, you know what?
You were meant to kind of minor alteration to the yes and. You were part of the attack plan, but you're late. I don't know why you're late, and apparently you're not doing comic relief tonight. You were late.
Here comes my lasting gift to the party here.
Really?
No. I'm going to, as Cardi S, is going to get on their communications and say, "We've got insurgents in the woods. I can't count how many. Send everyone."
So are you calling in an actual reinforcement?
I want to call in all of the reinforcements.
Motherfucker.
Hey, you should not have given me autonomy. You did this to them. You did this.
I think that should cost him threat to do that.
All of it. Wipe all the threat.
Yeah, I know.
This is full. So you want a Cardassian cruiser to show up, essentially.
Well, you took away every other option. You were like, okay, well, look, one of them's dead. You can't see anybody shooting you. There's not a whole lot of options for them.
We're gonna take that as 2. And again, I definitely see where this is the gift to the party. The problem is reinforcements return in, and I roll 3 minutes. So that's an eternity in Star Trek. Mm-hmm. So Cartier has you see them tap their communicator, yell that out. It's a talk action. So Cartier and Cardi S, one of the 2 Cardis still have an option to attempt to return fire.
Instead of attempting to return fire, I would like that one to make a dash towards one of these boulders, whichever one's closer to the one that we're talking about. I guess Cartier A, to try to get some cover.
Okay, Cartier moves toward cover, and all right. So Cartier returns cover and heads for cover. You don't have any friends. Nobody likes you. So now it's the player's turn. So you guys do obviously. I'm gonna say you definitely hear that. You know that he's called for reinforcements.
Oh, he said it real loud.
He said it real loud. And Hank. Oh shit! No, it's down to McLaren. McLaren, how we doing? Who's your friend?
My friend is going to be Holback.
What?
At Thor. Or never mind. I'm just kidding, Mr. Jackman.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking, do I know you or not? It's got to be Jack.
Yeah, it's got to be Jackman. I don't know what I was thinking. I had a stroke. Sorry.
The heat from his body radiates out in a wall of comfort and music.
It does. I just like nuzzle up against him. Like,
yes.
No.
So at the end, I think everybody else gets to just move at this point. Cardias is going to be so screwed.
I wanted to shoot at Cartier as they were running towards the boulder, but I can't do that, right? He's already behind.
You can try it. It will be like maybe a 3 instead of a 2, because they're making a run for it.
Okay. So what do I need to roll for that?
You'll need a control and a security.
I have a 13.
Okay. Jeez, man, you're actually better than half the cast.
And I got 2 4s.
You got 2 4s. All right.
4s, yeah.
Your security, you don't have any focuses that say I'm a badass with a phaser, right?
I have advanced survival training. I don't know if that counts.
I'm going to survive. I will survive. What's your security, may I ask?
Security's 3.
Okay, so you need a 3 or less. You don't have it, but you do generate the 2 successes needed to put one in, or 3 successes. Wait, shit, you're shooting at A, right?
I'm sorry. Yeah, I was shooting at A. Yeah, Cordy A.
Cordy A. You had a roll of, and I apologize. Somebody put up a thing on the screen.
It was 2 4s was my roll.
2 4s. Damn it.
And I was shooting for 13.
Yeah. I'm hoping for the critical, and that's the problem.
Okay.
You needed 3, you had 2. So this one goes lancing past their boot. Just tears into the soil.
Well, what about Jackman?
Well, Jackman can make his own thing. If you want to imagine your Jackman.
I do.
So
much.
Like, Lords and Ladies of Fate, wish fulfillment for we who doesn't want to be Hugh Jackman for an hour?
Right.
I mean, it's that or John Malkovich. You've got 2 choices. Yeah. All right. So young or old, either one. So what does Izan do? Izan has a 13 to hit, and he has a critical of 4 because he's gotten really kind of fucking hardened about this. Shooting guns will definitely be a critical thing for him. Where does he want to direct his blast?
Honestly, I feel like he would probably want to shoot towards Cardi S. Is he too far?
Nope. There's range is ephemeral. You're good. It's Star Trek. So he needs 2 successes to put Cardi S down. Cardi S has not. I'm going to let you know as a meta thing. Cardi S has not used up his luck yet, so he could shake this attack off. Gotcha. So this is up to you and I'm not going to judge you at all for playing somewhat tactically. Put A down, but S is still a good one because a used up saving throw is a used up saving throw.
I'd rather do S.
Okay.
Just to get it, like you said, the saving throw. And he rolled a 9 and a 1.
Damn. All right. That's 2 successes plus 1 success. So that's 3. Are we gonna not that, or are we gonna save that for something else, sir?
Oh man. Well, you know what? We got all those reinforcements coming. I kind of want to let this one go through.
Okay. At that point, surprisingly, we're actually going to roll damage for the first time in the episode. So what I need you to do is there should be a damage thing, which is a number next to a comm badge, I think, on your character sheet.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, I apologize. There's a what's the damage for your phaser? That's the number of D6 you've got.
It's 6.
All right, let's throw 6 6-sided dice, please, and let's let slip the corgis of war.
Okay, 1 second.
Yeah, ASMR. He's doing the ASMR for you. Yeah, no, keep doing the ASMR. think Ken's doing online dice roller.
Yeah, I'm rolling it up. So I got a 6, a 3, 7,
7?
4, and
How the fuck did you get a 7?
yeah, and then I think I did the wrong one. Hold on.
Hold on, I'm keeping your 6 and 3, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah, it's those. That's not going to help him. He's on the line, man.
Okay. 6, 3, 5, 1, 4, 2.
2.
That's all right.
Right. The 6, I'm going to ask you to roll one more 6-sided dice, please.
Do 1. And I got a 2.
A 2. Oh, man. All right. Nice work. 2. Nope. Oh, no, that's a 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. You split him for 6 points of damage. Solid, palpable hit to the chest. That's more than the 5 he needs. He goes down in a non I'm dead mode, and I need to find out where my freaking yellow.
Oh, I'm not dead.
Here's my phaser.
Oh, thank you.
I did it after he fell down, but it's okay.
It's okay. Only the
roll.
is going to take that into advisement. So anyway, we've got Cardi B totally down. Cardi S very down. Cardi A. Cardi S would have been the remaining player, which is kind of fun because now I don't know quite what to do with that. We kind of
Maybe it's now Cardi B dead.
I guess it's Jula's turn, but he's unconscious. So no one gets to act with him.
Can I not my turn anymore, right?
Oh, it's okay. It's not your tactical turn, but what would you like to try?
I was just gonna ask if I could give him a hypo to wake him up.
Oh Jesus. Next combat round, instead of you shooting, that's what you'll do. Is that okay?
Yeah, it's fine with me.
Okay. It's like all he's gonna do is wake up whining. I just don't understand what you did. But he will get an NPC to act with him who has bloodlust. So I very much like bringing in fellow game masters on every single one of these encounters. All right. Round, believe it or not, this is round 1. We've already wiped out half the opponent's force, so take that, D&D.
Yeah.
Half the opponents so far.
Actually 3/4 or 2/3, haven't we? Half the opponents so far. But, combat rounds here are a couple seconds, so it's going to be 3 minutes. That's an eternity.
Look at their eventually.
Call for reinforcements, so you're not wrong. Back to the player characters. Beginning top of the round again. Who do you want? Team, who do you want to act first? Because this is cooperative. Nathaniel's really asking to eject the warp core and fire the torpedoes. Are you doing okay, Hank, or you checking business mail?
Sorry, yeah, I'm on call.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Hey, everyone who is watching on stream right now, can we all feed Pando? Because CBC is on he's on call, and I know that, and I hate that. So everybody, oh God, yeah, it's actually turning into a Pando. You're fatting Pando. I'm sorry you're on call. I really appreciate it. I appreciate you being here.
Yeah, no worries.
Thanks for being an essential worker.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh. There's a horrible meme
I felt the way you were laughing in my soul.
Yeah.
I think essential worker is also a pseudonym for sacrificial, but
Yeah.
I'm not really sure of that. Holy crap, we actually loaded up. Vando got really chubby. So what does the Federation side want to do with the remaining turn, with their turn?
Oh man.
Yeah. You know, it's
How are
like
we on
waving.
time? How to
Has to
like
go restroom. But
ETA for the reinforcements that they called in?
It's well, you what's your security and reason?
It is 2 and 10, so 12.
12. Okay. In your brain, you've sat down and figured out, all the calculus strategically, and you've thought, okay, we got 2 minutes, because they can't quite beam anybody in. They've got to shuttle them in.
Mm-hmm.
If they beam them in, they gotta walk because of the caves. So you've got about 2 minutes in your brain. And keep in mind, this is actually combat is 3-4 seconds. It's like
Right.
poof, you're alive, poof, you're dead.
Are they still on a slope? So would we say that, I know this is probably getting old,
Yep.
but is that Cartier, is he downhill from that boulder? Would it make sense to try to push that boulder over on him and so he could get away?
Well, you got to run up to that boulder. This is
Yeah.
more a set piece boulder, so he's not going anywhere without Iron Man armor. Why did my dog? Hey, hold on, just a second. Can I show you something?
Sure.
Mhm.
Right. So that's Susan. I don't know what the hell she's done. She's taken but those are the notes for this episode. So that's my
That explains it.
that explains a
explains
lot, doesn't it? It's all fucking right. It's fucking right there. That's those are the plot notes you have. And I'm gonna say I want VG to like this. This is Susan.
There's a good puppy.
Yeah, there's a good puppy. Just all of my notes for this campaign. So just letting you know. All right, so now you can't be mean to me.
I'm gonna use that Wednesday. Sorry guys. I know this session was kind of shit, but the dog ate my notes.
My dog did literally eat all my notes, and it didn't help that they were coffee stained. So now she's
Susan strikes again.
What?
That Susan strikes again.
Susan is a bitch, literally in many ways. All right. So where were we at? All right. Yeah. So the boulder is pretty effective cover for Cartier. But you keep in mind, you guys are spread all across the ridge. So you can just use what's on the screen and go, I think Talbor is going to take a block shot, because I don't think that provides effective cover from all directions. If that makes sense.
Sure.
You could just hear Cartier keep hitting the comm badge there.
Yep.
Nathaniel? Yes?
I'd like to do something sort of out of. I'd like to try something if I have permission from the group. Something
sure.
I wouldn't normally do. Okay. Soul is gonna come out from behind cover, slide down the side of the hill, walk straight towards Cartier with both both disruptors drawn, and say, surrender. The logical decision is to surrender. Live another day. And that's what I'd like to do.
Everybody cool with that being your first move?
Yes. I'm going to use my movement to come down the hill walk straight towards Cardi A. Again, both disruptors in my hands, pointed at them, and say the logical choice would be to surrender.
You guys, just quick check. Is that okay that Vitor kind of takes the first move, takes that bold initiative?
Sure.
Okay.
Steps over the other bodies.
So you're kind of swinging out wide to be absolutely in their sight. Is the rest of the group doing anything to kind of back up Vitor's? What are you guys doing to kind of help their bluff?
I think my Bajoran character, Neela, would step out from behind her tree, just like.
Okay, so she's behind him in the sight line. Anyone else doing anything that would help back this up?
I'll back him up. I'll go down with him. I'll just see him start stepping that way, and I'll just kind of follow behind him with my phaser drawn. Like, yeah, bitch, I wish you would.
Hank, do you have? If not you, do you have a helper, a Bajoran sacrificial lamb that you want to throw this way? And it doesn't have to be that. It can just be like, I take aim. You don't have to be a stand and deliver moment.
Yeah, I guess I'll start walking with him, and then I don't know. I guess if we're walking towards him, Tollback can't really take a shot or anything like that. So yeah, I guess I'll just walk with Reg and Thol up to the guy.
Okay. So you have a whole group of people now moving with you, where it's just like clearly he's outclassed. And is it okay if I do a mechanic of you're going to hold your action until you see what the move is?
Sure.
Yeah.
And then we'll turn that initiative over to Pwned to see if he can drain the last of the Guardians' threat.
Yes, let's see what our wonderful Cardassian player would like to do. Outgunned, outmatched.
They are dicks.
So what can we burn that 2 threat on?
You can actually do you can do a suicide run, which is a 4 Cardassia. That's your using your one of your values.
Yeah, but you said they were like reluctant conscripts, so like I don't know if he's like,
and they have for Cardassia as a thing, but
right.
You decide if he's a person that's gonna.
Does he value life? Does he value his life?
Yeah, these are, and it has to be up to you to decide. Is he Romulan or Ferengi?
All right.
They could go
Evens. He's a brave little Cardassian, and odds he is a scared, opportunistic, looking out for himself kind of a guy. He's gonna immediately drop his blaster and just go
spacer, either one.
Phaser, whatever. I'm wearing Star Wars stuff. I'm very confused today.
It's a confusing day. What happened? I apologize. You're having a moment. Fuck me.
So yeah, Cartier just goes, if I might recommend, we don't want to be here when those reinforcements get here.
Clearly, I agree with you. So, you have the communicator. Call them off.
That's not gonna work.
Make it work.
Look, you don't understand Kim Kardashian like I do. The moment she took the shuttle out of the dock and started it down here. She's ready to burn a forest. She's very scorched earth. She's just gonna do it for fun if there's nothing here. So there's nothing I can do about that.
Actually, you've done more than you had bargained for. I would like to please use 2 points of momentum to create an advantage, please.
Sure. It's clear someone's been reading the rules. Also, if you wanna flip something from lethal to stun, that's totally fine too. Create an advantage. Damn it. Yes.
My create advantage is with the blessing of my fellow characters. I had a roaring device on the entire time, so he just admitted that the Cardassians have been brutally killing and will do anything to kill. So in a sense, I am carrying out our mission, but now I just got proof for the Federation that
That's mission success.
Yeah.
And I
in a
helped.
sense.
I'm gonna.
Good.
Brilliant.
So
That's
if that works with the rest of the party, yes, I'd say you just helped more than you know.
oh
And I just switch off the camera. And
Now we really need to get out of here, because if they find that camera and me saying what I just said, they're going to kill me. They're going to do worse than kill me.
Oh.
They're going to do what they do to those guys over there.
I look up to the Bajorans and I say, he's all yours.
Hank just threw an awesome thing in the chat. It's good to see.
You're not gonna get fooled again.
Not gonna get fooled again. And I've got as a minor question here. How do I send Honed? What's the best way to send you a sub channel?
Discord.
God damn it.
Sorry.
Why are you?
If we had Roll20, you could whisper me. I'm gonna pull you into Roll20 one of these days. It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's not a battle site.
Huh?
But I mean,
well,
yeah.
I'm just gonna do this because I can't find the freaking icon on my desktop. Cartier, you also mentioned Strel is gonna keep pushing things because of their experiment. You want
what he said?
You want to make some shit up, because that's all in camera too.
Got it. What you said, Strel?
Strel, S-T-R.
Strel. Also, you guys are never gonna believe what Strel's experiments have found out about the Bajorans. Click here to find out more.
Do you want to know more?
Yeah.
I just keep the phasers locked on him, and I say to the Bajorans, he's all yours.
Okay, everybody.
No, you don't want to. Don't do that. No, that's almost as bad as leaving me for the Cardassians. You guys do know what we do to these people, right?
Yes.
By the way, everyone gets to control their Cardassian or their everybody gets to control their Bajoran in their reaction, and I'll do my best to integrate that into their personalities.
Neela will go after the rest of the party since Thol kind of took the lead on this one, so I'll wait till everybody else does something, and then I'll use my Bajoran character.
Okay. We got Jackman, and we got no, not Neela. Who'd you pick up, Kindrich? Ken?
I'm Jackman. Jackman.
Oh, you got Jackman. Okay.
Yeah.
What does Jackman decide to do about this?
So basically, Thol just gave the Cartier to the Bajorans to do with what they want. So Jackman's gonna go down and just kind of grab him and do the old where he grabs him on the shoulder and just punches him in the stomach.
Oh.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's what he's gonna do. He's gonna say, "How do you like it, filthy Cardi bastard?"
He's gonna go, if that's the worst you have, then your race deserves everything the Cardassians are doing to it.
Okay, well, now it's Hank's turn. He's turn. That.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm not gonna, I guess, participate in whatever.
Well, you're
the war crimes. You're not gonna participate in the war.
Hey, it's not me. It's Jackman.
Yeah, well, no, it's your Bajoran version. The person that's under control is a Bajoran.
Let's see. I guess he'll move over to Cartier. Take his shots.
Oh.
Yep. And then do that thing where they get like really close to the face. They're trying to say something important, like in movies or something like that. We know they're like trying to threaten them. And then what would be something again? Actually, no, that's weird. I'm not going to do that. Just the punches.
It could be like, we've been trying to reach you about your car's extended.
So then Neela comes down, goes over to unconscious Cardi S, and just taking a hint from an earlier, just basically ties him up, ties him to the boulder. He doesn't really have the upper body strength to do anything, but just like sprawls Cardi S straight out. Just gives him a couple of hits.
Okay, I get what you're saying. Okay, so he's so Cardi A, you are strapped to a boulder. Are you guys moving back towards your other objective now? And do you want to search? Do you want to see if there's anything else there? You have a name, if I'm not mistaken.
As Thole, yeah, I'm definitely going to be like doing the looting, like take his armor with his name crest on it, take my prize. Search his pockets, anything technological I give to one of three.
All right, so ASMR dice, you have 1d3 copper pieces, 2d6 gold, and 1 electro piece. And that was all a joke.
I was about to say that's straight from the OGL, man. You're gonna get us banned. OGL. You better stop that.
I am fucking OGL. We're gonna get shut down by Wizards 1.2. So yeah, you do search him. He does. This is the one with the tricorder. You've got comms badge. You have his rank insignia. So those are all the components. I'm assuming that Bajor is starting to take trophies.
I take the name, like the insignia badge off of all three Cardassians.
Yep.
And I make sure I give any relevant technology like comms, communicators, recording devices, give it to Reg, and make sure and let them play around with it. And then as the Bajorans have Cartier dealt with, I just backtrack to our current leader and just come up close and just say, we have what we need. Mission is semi-success, but I do have concern about this secret project. I think the Federation should know about it.
I'm going to take.
Yep.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No.
I was just going to say I was going to take the technology and equipment from Thole, and I was going to download all the data off the tricorder into my tricorder. See if I can't get any information about this Strom, and then like there's any information about a secret project or anything like that on there.
Okay. I need a medicine and a reason roll. Medicine plus reason. I need 1 success, please.
Okay. Medicine's 4.
Damn.
Reason's 10, so I got 14.
F me running. And you just need 1 success.
9 and a 6.
Okay. That point, can I bank the 1, or well, you can ask an additional question. You do bring all the data in about they're from their tricorders and everything. There's a lot of stuff that gets included in what I think of as and I really wish CB was here, because this would make his heart go pitter patter. They don't scrub their debug logs, and this is a very Picard thing. They left all the error codes in his tricorder, so he's had a lot of things that didn't work right, that whatever. But basically, you get very serious information about Strahl, about biohazards, and also you get what looks like bio readings that would be things to look out for or warn the troops about, that someone kind of said, nah, they don't need to know. Those look a whole lot like Tolbach Telbor's injuries. This is the person with the lung damage. Strel is not inextricably, but is those readings of what to look out for show up as almost identical to Telbor's readings.
Okay.
Did you download them?
Do we know why they're like why we need to look out for them?
This is a warning to that if you see the following readings, seek help immediately.
Okay, so seek help because you're about to die, or
pretty much, yeah. You could pretty much decide that. That's that Telbor. The injuries Telbor sustained to his lungs is very, very much matching a warning to all Cardassians to seek help immediately.
Okay.
I don't know what to do with that, or if that made sense. But the Cardassians are definitely being warned about a very specific type of injury that seemed to be inflicted on somebody who was possibly a guinea pig.
Okay. Was Tolbach that guinea pig?
Yeah. Telbor Tolbach was the person you treated for the injury. Right.
Yeah.
So you get the sense that he was I think you get the sense that they tested something out on him.
Okay.
And it may not have been a success, because apparently it infects Cardassians too. Because Cardassians are being told to look out for this, so I don't think they were as smart as they thought. And it does have Strel's it does have Strel's signature on it. A person named Strel.
Can I tell if it's I don't know if I can ask you more questions. Can I ask more questions?
You keep going, man.
Can I tell if it's a biological weapon or if it's like a chemical weapon?
Oh man, that's a good one. This is this would be a chemical weapon. Or I apologize. It was a chemical weapon. So it seems to be some kind of an airborne chemical, and it does have no, it's not discriminate. It's indiscriminate. It doesn't have the ability to lock on species.
Okay.
It's kind of a crappy.
So basically, once you unleash it, it just affects everything in the area.
Yeah.
Every living thing. Okay.
At the moment, you don't know how many living things, like, is it, how many species it could spread to, but you've got an idea now that it's not just, it ain't targeted. It's hurtful and a broad spectrum hurtful.
Okay.
So you've uncovered. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was just going to I was going to say. So I want to relay that to the team that I've uncovered all the things that you just heard. Team, because I can't remember all to relay it. Basically, Telbor or Telbor has been experimented on, and apparently it affects Cardassians the same way it affected him, etc., etc. Yes.
Sorry, did I know you were saying?
No, from the both as a Bajor, he just says genocide.
Yeah, that's going to sit heavy in your mouth, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
I look to our commanding Williamson and say, I am going to return to the place and send the transmission.
Is he bad?
Tapping earphones, waiting for Hank to CB to hanging on your boot, man.
Was that? Hold on. Did it not go through? Oh
no, it didn't.
Oh God.
God damn it. We had some drama. It's the first time in the entire channel's history there was drama.
You should have done this as if you were thinking about it, like the whole Regal thing.
Oh no, hand. Yeah, it's the hand. It's the face.
That totally doesn't go with what I said, but okay, yeah. I said yeah, you should probably do that, and then I said get her done because I didn't know if anybody heard me or not. So
who are you?
I basically
yeah.
Before they bring up, I remember that they're gonna wake the kid up, so I'm like, I basically long stride straight the hell out of there back to the ship.
Okay. So at this point, you're going back with evidence of the war crime. Now, keep in mind, thing to know, Shuttle has a single kind of, I don't know why I did it, but it's fucking scriptwriters. You have a single, transmission to send your final report to the Federation, which you've got all of the evidence of war crimes, biogenic weapons, horror that could all go into that, and it's the only shot you get.
And that's going to take a bit of computer work to put that all into reports. So that's going to take some time for my character.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why I'm like the super serious part of me, both the Vulcan and the Klingon part of me is like, okay, I got to go back.
You all right? Nope, that's totally cool. You were given permission by the commanding officer. As you go, you are mentally decoding this. I am going to split the party at this point, and call the session because we don't know. After you discharge your mission on paper, what do you all decide to do next? Because on paper, you've done your job. And then there's what you as a sentient being chooses to do. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of this session of Lords and Ladies of Fate, Bajor Rising. I'm really sorry that yep. All right. And just to let you know, here we go. I wanted to say thank you for watching. Everybody did, some heavy shit. Thank you so much. And I want to say we're gonna go through our stuff while someone hunts for a what's it called? A raid? Searching for a raid. I like Pop is basically making this into a pantomime. Tomorrow we will return to the land of Conan at 6 p.m. Eastern time. This is episode 3 of a one-shot, and a door has finally been kicked. Wednesday, what's happening Wednesday in Barovia?
So I have no idea because last session was 2 hours long, and
Party.
the players got through literally, I'd say 10 minutes of in-game time. But so much happened. There was a dance party.
Yeah.
Dance party.
Yeah, it wasn't a party. It was more of a competition.
Oh,
Dance off, if you will.
gotcha.
So who knows what's going to happen next week? All I know is it's not what I'm going to expect. So I would just come in with no expectations. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time this Wednesday.
Okay. Thursday, I have no idea. As somebody who's on the know, do you want to tell anyone want to tell me what's happening on Thursday?
I don't think we know what's happening Thursday yet. Please join the Discord where you too can learn all the new things that happen and any changes to our schedule that might happen at the drop of a hat.
Yeah.
We like to keep everybody that didn't work. Interesting.
It doesn't care about you and your petty needs. What I've got is Thursday, another issue of We Don't Know. So check in the Discord because we really do try, and we try to make everybody just fucking happy. Friday at 6:30, speaking of nobody caring, give me Solo and a cookie. Solo Play with Simon and Rufus. Check the Discord. We will play a randomly generated Star Trek premise for 2 hours with absolutely a random and AI generated GM that will give us prompts. We have been.
So you have the OGL 1.2 now then?
I have 1.2. I'm going to be. No, actually, Simon uses Mythic Game Emulator, which is a 10-year-old piece of technology using an ancient thing called paper, pencil, dice, and balls.
Tell me more about Western Union.
Yeah, Western Union will take care of it. Sunday, we're back at the Tomb of Annihilation at 9 p.m. Also, nobody watched on Friday, and that seems to be the way Simon likes it. So you can watch him eat cookies or not attend. He doesn't care.
Maybe the early marketing campaign for that shouldn't have been, don't fucking come and watch this. Nobody's allowed to watch this. I will kick you out of the chat if you show up.
Well, all I can say is it spared Simon a lot of labor. Sunday, Tomb of Annihilation. Once again, everyone's trying to get a good night's sleep after a day of becoming a pinata and a pincushion. And then Solar Patrol is going to be next Monday, where you can see if we can create and destroy 3 universes while looking for a hot dog, because the good guys are up next. And anyone else who wants to, Kenrich, Ken, what you doing? Tell me about your Twitter and Insta.
Oh my gosh, I'd rather talk about my OnlyFans, but
Tell me about your OnlyFans.
Just kidding. I don't have any of those things.
Put OnlyFans in there. What about it?
Go ahead.
What you doing?
I'm trying to get back into the routine of streaming and everything. Do not put that in there.